What's up, friend, and welcome back to another Spider-Man or 3D Omopath standard video. And today we're going to have a look at another spicy deck list that almost won the standard challenge. This deck got second place, and this is a Boros manufacturing deck list. So this deck list was created by QChandra19, and what I really love about this deck, outside of it being really spicy, is that it uses weapons manufacturing in combination with Pinnacle Starcage. Now, I've been trying to make a deck happen where both of those cards exist, and I haven't really been too successful. So somebody getting second place in a standard challenge in a meta that's as hostile as this one is has to be really, like, powerful, right? So there's really cool synergy between these cards. Weapons manufacturing, the star of the show, a 2-mana enchantment. Whenever a non-token artifact you control enters, create a colorless artifact token named Munitions. But when this token leaves the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to any target. So the synergy with weapons manufacturing and Pinnacle Starcage, 3-mana artifact. When this artifact enters, exile all artifacts and creatures with mana value 2 or less until this artifact leaves the battlefield. So Pinnacle Starcage is a way for you to make your munition tokens leave the battlefield. So you blow them all up, and that could deal a ton of damage to your opponent, sometimes being lethal, depending on how many weapon manufacturing you have on the board, how many munition tokens you have. And of course, Pinnacle Starcage is also just a good board wipe. But the fact that you can use your Pinnacle Starcage to blow up all your munition tokens is just something that is really awesome. Now, outside of that, ways for us to get rid of these munition tokens is something like Legion Extruder. I really love the synergy between Legion Extruder and weapons manufacturing. 2-mana artifact. When this artifact enters, it deals 2 damage to any target. And for 2 and a tap, you can sacrifice another artifact and create a 3/3 colorless golem artifact creature token. So for 2 and a tap, you could sacrifice a munition token. We have the Duster's Reliquary as well. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you sacrifice an artifact or a creature, sacrifice that munition token. Then you have an artifact with Ward 2, and when this artifact enters, you exile target artifact or creature an opponent controls until this artifact leaves the battlefield. Torch the Tower has a bargain effect, so we could technically sacrifice a munition token to bargain Torch the Tower, and it deals 3 damage instead of 2. Now, there's also some cool synergy with Caretaker's Talent and weapons manufacturing. Caretaker's Talent turns into a, big card advantage engine in a deck like this, where we make a ton of tokens. I did modify the deck a little bit from the tournament list. Like, the tournament list had 26 lands. I thought that was way too much for a curve that would end just at 4 copies of United Battlefront. So I went to 24 lands and added 2 copies of Chandra Spark Hunter, because the artifact synergy that the Planeswalker provides. You make more tokens with it, and also you could sacrifice an artifact or discard a card. If you do draw a card, you could sacrifice a munition token that way. So I did like the synergy there. Now, speaking of United Battlefront, obviously one of the, banger cards in this deck list. Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put up to 2 non-creature, non-land permanent cards of mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, with the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So this is a great way for us to find some very scary cards. So we do also have Elspeth Stormslayer in the sideboard. I know you guys are probably looking at this like, where's Elspeth? The card is in the sideboard, so we can bring that in matchups where it is appropriate. And instead of that, we have a really spicy weapons manufacturing deck. It reminds me a little bit of White Token Control, but it's a lot more like aggressive, and that is obviously what I'm looking for, because I don't want my games to go on for 50 minutes. So pretty big fan of this. Really thought it was a cool use of Pinnacle Starcage and manufacturing. Let's dive into the gameplay. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also put your notifications on if you want to see my videos, because I think sometimes they're being hidden by YouTube or whatever. So you don't want to miss out. Turn on notifications. And for now, let's dive into the gameplay and count down the days till Vivi gets banned. Let's get started. I'll try, because I like United Battlefront. Since Monoblack Vampires. It's a good era. Best community on Twitch. It's true. It's true. It's true. Okay, especially after the haiku, it has been like, Okay, not sure why we have to settle up, but whatever. we settling up for what? Giddy up. You hop in randomly if you're welcome. Of course. We're getting a card show today, but wanted to keep my streak to say hi. Yo! Alright, good luck with that one. You got this. Thanks for stopping by. Keeping the streak alive. I guess I may as well just get rid of any of these, and then perhaps we set up Battlefronts. Let's see. Reef. Am I gonna get bored? Am I gonna get countered? Like, what's the T here? Surely not, right? What the hell, sure. What the hell, sure. Oh, it was done in the right order there. Whatever. Actually, I don't know. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Stabbed. Well, I do need my stuff for the caretaker. Oh, wabbits. Carrot cake is November vibes. Please. How, like, nasty it is being literally just, like, a vegetable cake. Getting more, like, what should we say? Spring vibes? I don't know. It's nasty. Okay. Ryan, I don't know where Ryan's been. It's been a while since I've seen Ryan. Okay. Regular carrot cake fucking slaps. Regular carrot cake is really good. Okay, what the hell? Why not? Double caretaker. Fine by me, chief. Banana bread. Banana bread I don't fuck with too much. I feel like it has a really weird smell when you bake it. That always puts me off. I don't know if that makes sense to people. I don't know if that adds up, but... Alright, let's try a Battlefront here first. See what we hit. So Pinnacle plus Perilous. What the hell, sure. Okay, they're they're so like they're not feeling the vibes. Would it be better to sacrifice a cake to the extruder to here? Or there? Last turn I didn't have the mana for it, I believe. They tilt. I take it. I take it. I take it. I think we need to rip. This is good removal. Like, we have good removal. I like the snare. I could see either going like an Elspeth route or perhaps going some Voice of Victories, because they do have a lot of shit with flash. I'm probably down to do Voice of Victories, I think. If we can shut down their like flash shenanigans, we can shut them down a bit better in general. So let's try it. Let's try like 3 of them. I always really love the idea of baking something, and then I really hate the idea of cleaning it all up. That kind of throws me off. And the unfortunate part is very often nowadays, baking something can definitely be more expensive than just buying something in the store cheaply, I fear. Okay, we'll set up manufacturing. Yo, Zakdos inset Vivi Haiku. Nah, it's true. The budget deck worked great. I haven't played it more, but it was really good when I played it. Parchment paper saves lives. I believe it. Like when everyone's baking bread in a pandemic, bro, why is flour $7? I don't fucking know. Like, it used to always be the case of having to go through the motions of like doing it all yourself. Usually meant that it was cheaper, but bruh. Things have changed. Like, don't even think about like buying vanilla or something. Like, especially when it's like the you know, what is the English name of it? Like the true form of vanilla, the beans, I guess. Yeah, the vanilla beans, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Like the price of that, insane. Vanilla pods, yeah. Now, not extract necessarily, but like when you get the pods and stuff, holy shit. I could go Caretaker's Talent and then Torch, like deal 3 damage here and then remove that. I kind of like the idea of that too. Do a little bit pew 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 pew. Nah, it's true. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy to think about, I feel. Vanilla's so fucking good though, like I will say. Really elevates like a lot of like actually if you have actual like real like vanilla pods, man. Elevates any like sweet treat. Yo, Commander Ray. 15 streak, let's go. Pace is the current hack for the price. That makes sense. Okay, let's maybe try a United Battlefront here to see what comes out of it. I don't know. Give it a shot. Cake. Reliquary. What the hell, sure. I do like that, having, like, Reliquary goes around, like, the additional cost of casting the spell, because you're not casting it. It's kind of sick. Ooh. The Engi Tishana. What are we stopping, though? They stopped. I don't even... What did they stop? Oh, my Reliquary. Oh, well. Be a shame if I cared. Be a shame if I cared for real. Oh, man. This deck shits on the mirror. This deck really shits on the mirror. That is good to see. Oh, wow. I mean, we could try. 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 Yeah. I want to play so bad though. Like I have such bad FOMO. I have such bad FOMO over Riftbound. It's unreal. Makes me fucking cry. Like where the fuck are y'all playing? Like where the fuck are y'all playing? Also really wish it was digital, deadass. But I hope. I could slam that. Let's just do it. This is Monoblack. North, yeah, like I don't know. I'm not driving for like an hour to play. Riftbound is solid. I had a chance to play with it like at the beginning of the year and it was actually like really fun. I wish I could create content for it, but like how the hell? Like it just doesn't, like I said, with my vampire sleep schedule, I just am not in a position to frequent an LGS. Like it's just not possible. So yeah, GG. In America, people drive for an hour just for dinner. In the Netherlands, in an hour, you drive across the country. Eclipse, and thank you for the 37. Who are you, and what did you do with Pearl? Thank you for the tier 3 as well. Yeah, no, Pearl was good. Like I liked Pearl. It was a nice little costume. I felt, you know, it hit. People liked it, so Pearl was a vibe. We beat up this Monoblack player. Get a little bit more mid-rangey with it. I kind of want to keep one pinnacle maybe, just to blow up all our like weapon munitions thingies if it comes to it. Okay. 2+ hours for RCQs. Yeah, like, I mean, I respect people that do that, but I fear I don't have the free time to be doing all that. Like, I could not imagine. So, I couldn't imagine. That was quite literally taking my whole day. Like, I rarely have any days available to do something like that. I don't think I need to hold up Torch. Well, I could in case they have a bat, of course, but... And then I have, like, Extruder. Like, then a discard in Riftbound is called trash. It's where Yasuo goes. The shade, the shade. The shade. Do I need this or do I just want to land? I probably just want to land. Sheesh! My goodness! Discard, discard, discard. Can I breathe? We're getting the true Monoblack experience right here. Whoa! Whoa! Hello? Crazy up in here. Sheesh. Haterville, Haterville. Monoblack enjoyers. It's true, I am one of them. It is true, I fear. It is true and it is me. I don't know if it's Monoblack discard or if they just like overboarded. I feel like they just... I feel like they probably just overboard. Well, not overboarded. Perhaps they just had a really weird opening hand. I don't know, like kind of sussy. Let's do that. So I'll just like throw 2 damage out there. Oh, I could have tried swinging with it first, but eh. Ooh, the hash slinging. No, beautiful Lando. Beautiful, but no. I'm good, thank you. You played discard in the powered cube? Thoughts using a Mox on turn 1? Holy shit. Can't believe you managed to pull that off. Okay, I could sacrifice this. I could block the demon wall here. Diva wall. I could also block the slasher, which is, you know, arguably doing the most damage here, but... Oh, this sucks. Shit. I mean, I went 3 and 3 with a Recto stack, but it was fun when it worked. I mean, period. Like, you're supposed to have fun too, you know? I mean, I'll take it. Actually, beautiful top deck for the Diva wall. Hit it with the Reliquary. There we go. Diva wall down. Carsey? Fuck. Every time. And we need something, you know, that packs a punch here. Okay. I mean, I guess that'll do it. I guess that'll do it. Grandma showed up. Just gonna make 2 1/1s. Grandma hits. Hopefully we can get some nice, like, munition stuff out of that. Okay. That works. Back up, Grandma. I think that's okay, actually. Hey, look at my board! Shout out to Grandma. Shout out to Grandma. You can probably swing here, actually. Okay. You'd love to see it. Ask and you shall receive, my friends. I'll be brave with it. Play the new Slater. A land. Okay, we need to breathe. That was mostly like, yeah, but I've listened to that song like a little bit too much right now. Sometimes Spotify shoves the same song on my face like a gazillion times, and it's like, well... Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. I'll do 2 damage here. Oh my god, I create 2 3/3s. Oh shit, I forgot about that. That is so nice. Grandma, you are such a goat. You are such a goat. Nobody out there doing it like you. I may actually shove that into the air. Yeah, they know they're not beating it. Get good. Thank you for the 6. Let's go, chat. That was a good match. That was a good match for real. Okay, loves to see it. Loves to see it. It's not really a great sign with how much mono red is around, but oof, man. Two fountain ports into a single sacred foundry. That's pretty bad. I mull this again. That's pretty bad, y'all. Can I interest you in Kavera with only Doomsday Excruciator? Not really. No. No, I don't really like the Kavero piles. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Oh. We have control here. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Gear yourself up for a counterspell. Can I interest you in Is That Karen, where you use spells to copy your Karens and swing with many Karens? That sounds fire. Can I interest you in Sultai Falcon Gambit? Sultai Falcon Gambit? Ramp into gifts? Silly Monoblue. Silly Monoblue does interest me. The weapons manufacturing is really awesome. I definitely wish they were stronger. It's just I think maybe weapons is, you know, a bit too grindy sometimes, and I think that results into you know, it being too slow for certain games often. Now that is a beautiful card to have right there. I can manage to make it stick. Yeah, I think it's just like standard is low-key just turning into like a turn 4 format, you know what I mean? And like weapons manufacturing is not really a card that's gonna win you the game on turn 4. So yeah, those 0 mana artifacts be sick. Let's try it. Yes. No. I'm probably just gonna use this to make like a 3/3 or something. Kinda cute. Kinda cute. I do think I like our matchup in game 1 against the... you know, the 4-color control deck is like, they don't have too many counter spells, but have a lot of removal, and like, we don't care too much about removal. You may have to shove it into like a Mox field or something, Clyde, so that I can see the full deck. Let me grab this. Do that. Like Helixed, I imagine. It is really cool. I don't think Avatar does anything for artifacts, though, does it? I don't think I've seen any, like, artifact synergy cards so far. Yeah, no worries. Enjoying the vibes right now, though. Oh, yeah, I guess waterbending, you can tap your artifacts, yeah. That would... waterbending with weapons manufacturing, I mean, it's kind of cute. Like, you do get a ton of, like, artifacts quickly, but... maybe jumping through too many hoops. Sheesh, I'm rich. Artifacts for days. Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. I'm excited to play with all... I think all the bending cards look pretty good, actually. All the bending mechanics look really good. Okay, we got a quick win here, at least. Voice of Victory. Welcome in. Grandma, welcome in. Happy to have you. I'd be okay with not having... I mean, Pinnacle's still okay to blow up your weapons. Rest in peace. I feel like the sideboard isn't very tuned for... you know... control matchups. Because there's a lot of these cards I kind of don't want. Like, I'd board these all out, but... I guess maybe I have more value after a torch because I can sacrifice whatever they're targeting with, like, a damage effect, you know? But, yeah, not the best sideboard for, control. Firebending might get broken, but I like it. Yeah, firebending looks pretty scary. Especially that card, Firebending Student. I'm fucking shaking in my boots at the thought. Shaking in my boots. Clutching my pearls. I really am. Okay. The Firebending Student is like... like, if you thought red leyline decks were, like, scary looking already, like, it's gonna get so much scarier with that one. They just developed that card on 2, and then on turn 3 they play their whole hand out. Yeah. Electro 2. Yeah. Alright, Voice of Victory. Bring us victory! Go on, buddy. Get this bread. What even is that? Inspiration from Beyond. Never seen that before. That's a new one. Just gonna set up Caretaker's Talent because... A, let me draw a card. Ultima? And Artist Talent too. I guess it's not 4-color control. I don't know anymore. Yeah, I'm getting, like, pretty hyped on the, I'm getting, like, pretty hyped on the... Rakdos... Legend, the 6-mana one. That is Will from Baldur's Gate, their avatar. Right? What the hell, sure. Will's cool. Urge to replay Baldur's Gate. Every time I see Baldur's Gate, I'm like the feminine urge to replay that goddamn game. All the time. It's something that, like... it just haunts me every time. The feminine... Thank you for sending the list, Clyde. Every time, man. Oh yeah, they made Shadowheart look clapped. Okay, GG's, guys. I don't know what kind of deck they had, but they folded at the sight of a single Planeswalker, so I guess I'll take it. I'm keeping that. Yeah. And Web and Mayhem didn't really take off, did they? Nah. Not really. I like some of the cards though, like don't get me wrong, I like some of the cards, but I also already have like a pretty negative bias because of the whole like, you know, those cards aren't playable in arena thing and yeah. The leveling mechanic. I get they try to capture that with the tier cards. Like fire magic and stuff that you could go through the levels of it. I could shoot a skelly, but then case can pop off and then get corpses. Then again, like I feel like I always gotta get rid of this, so else it's gonna kill me. Well, they get corpses anyway. Somebody playing skellies, I mean, you love to see it though. Like, you love to see it though. Big fan of that. Big fan of that energy. We should technically have a pretty good matchup here, but it depends on what we can find. We should though. I mean, that's a pretty good run though, isn't it, Nemonai? Like, that's a pretty good run already. Like, yeah, I just, for the sake of my own sanity, I try to take a positive stance and look at the history, like, and hope that one bad apple doesn't spoil, like, everything, you know? So, that's my tea. That's my tea. I cling on to the positive. So. I'm already grabbing land. These sleeves are so classy. They are so classy. If they grab the land, I'm gonna be cracking up. Well, I'm not cracking up. I feel bad for them if they do. Ah, shit hurted. Alright, let's try this battlefront right here. Yes, let me keep the 2/2s. Okay. That pinnacle was nice. Hex Mage. Oh, is it like enchantment synergy? Like Words of Enchantments too? I guess so. So I like the idea of like gaining life with the carrot cake, but the rest in peace stops the corpses from descending and ever being bounced back into their hand, which I think is kind of necessary. So we'll see. I may still just be dead here though, like if they slam 2 skellies. I might still just get my ass handed to me. I need like a single turn so I can start sacrificing these munition tokens to the Legion extruders. I don't know about y'all, I feel like Caretaker's Challenge is kind of sus in here. Even though I get it because it's a source of card advantage, I don't feel like the card is like, you know, perfectly positioned in this deck. I feel like we could do better. I feel like we could do better. Like every time I see, normally when you play a Caretaker's Talent deck, you're like, my goodness, this is cracked. And then here it's like, well, you know, it's kind of mid. It's kind of mid. Bestie? Perfect position, maybe in the trash. Oh shit. Real of true. Taking 5? When you oh shit. See, this is where I low-key need to rip another pinnacle so I can well, I could always sacrifice my own pin, or like sacrifice my pinnacle and get my extruder back and like see what happens. Anything with haste, I'm not gonna be happy. But I'm thinking about sacrificing munitions, paying away the Sun Pearl Kieran, having a 3/3 blocking the Sanctuary, and like seeing where I end up. But I think they're gonna make another corpses, aren't they? It's gonna be real bad. Gulp. Like, the answer is to always grab corpses here and I just die, right? More skellies. Sacrifice, throw, block, die. Still die. No, I needed 1 extra mana. Can't do anything here. Shit! Come on, man. I really want this to work. Come on, man. I could still see the rips in this matchup, though. Yeah, it's just like card draw. That's really just the purpose of Caretaker's talent in this pile. Card draw. Okay. Well, you know, yes, I believe as well. We do have to draw cards, though. Or draw cards, do better, have some damage, yes. Yeah. Let me in now. I like that your opponent is playing skellies and they have a skelly pet, like, respects. Tiny Bones for the official MTG Mascot 2025 challenge. Phenomena Recorder. I've seen other people try it, and I never really thought it looked that good. I think it's a card that only works well if you have Jewel... What is it? Jewel Lotus? On the battlefield. So, not my greatest thing. Pops off with the snake. You have a deck that does that? I could check it out. Just gonna have it enter tapped. Oh yeah, not the Jewel Lotus, Enigma Jewel, Jesus. Big difference. Yeah, Enigma Jewel. It was something Jewel, and for some reason my brain went Jewel Lotus. Yeah, that's the camera. That's the camera. Let's go ahead and remove this. Try Battlefront right here. Now I'm missing weapons manufacturing stuff. Sure. We need her. Prove yourself, Caretaker Stalin. Prove yourself. You can do it. I do love this like Ordsoft Pixie with skeleton package. I do think it's really nice. I don't think it's neat. I think she's great. Are we gonna make a 3/3 and then copy that with Caretaker or something next turn, I think, so I can at least like advance. This looks kind of free, though. This looks kind of free. I feel like I take that. Well, yes. A weapons manufacturing deck does need a weapons manufacturing. That is how it works. Let's try. Well, yes. Caretaker. Opponent's probably like bouncing something, I guess. Gladys is in here somewhere. Gladys low-key was a manufacturer of weapons, if you think about it. Hold on. Deep. Very deep. Gladys did manufacture weapons, and, you know, yes. Shout out to Gladys. Scavenger too. Good pile. Just blocking this. What are you gonna do, opponent? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Pixie? Pick up corpse? Okay, right. Is this Thanksgiving themed? If you use your imagination, I guess? May try this. Pinnacle isn't bad here, though. Pinnacle isn't bad here. I guess I take it. Like, Pinnacle isn't bad there. And then what's under there? Pixie, Scavenger. I'm just gonna go like this. I can take the 3 damage from the Skelly. What's the combat trick deck that we saw earlier? That's the one that won the Spotlight series. In I don't remember. But yeah, that's the one that won the most recent standard tournament. That deck looks spicy. Looks really fun. Kind of tempted to grab the corpses with Perilous Snare here. Alright. We are gonna make some tokens. Maybe this is our moment to win with a Pinnacle. That would be so sick. The game looks pretty over. It's looking good. It's looking good. Made sure to... Oh my god. Momo like puts his hand over his eyes when the game is, or when you're taking damage. It's pretty cute. Let's see what Battlefront gets us. What the hell? I mean, sure. Sure. It's fine. What do I grab? Yeah, this is alright, I guess. Can we see Momo? Yeah, Momo's chilling. Look at him. Momo's observing. Very cute. Momo, very cute. I was like, where did my shit go? And then, oh, I see it. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that, but there's not much value behind this. You'll see when the opponent's dealing damage to me, he's gonna get like, oh no. Look at him. He's very shocked right now. I get it, Momo. He couldn't believe it. Not really what I need to hit here. Not like this. Not like this, please. Not like this. What am I looking for? One of my best draws. Pinnacle. Blow it all up. Pinnacle wins. Legion Extruder. Carrot Cakes. That's fine as well. I could blow up Pinnacle. I'd spend 6 mana blowing it up regardless. So create 2/2 robots. Okay. Does it not create stuff? Wait, do we not get them because of RIP? Each card exile with this artifact into its owner's graveyard. Good point. I mean, yeah, maybe I just will take the extruders instead, but... Yeah, interesting. I mean, I can blow up their whole board anyway, so we'll see here. Like, I could just do this. Sacrifice this. Oh my goodness. I should have waited with that. What am I? But I guess I make a bunch of thingies as well, so it's okay. Alright, don't know why my rope is sticking down so aggressively, but it's fine. I guess it's all working out, low-key. I don't know how many artifacts I have, but, you know... we out here. I have 10 manufacturing tokens. Period. Love that for me, and, you know. The answer is yes. Yes. Okay. We're cooking. Yes, let me get that. I hope to top that Pinnacle so I can just, like, make them all blow up. This is a Boros manufacturing deck that got 2nd place in the Standard Challenge. So I was like, hey, let's check it out. Because the really cool thing about it is that it uses Pinnacle, and, like, Pinnacle is a really sweet way to blow up your manufacturing tokens. So I like that. I like that. Oh, where'd they go? I need to find... Ooh. I was like, I swear we have another Legion Extruder somewhere. Yeah, it's a pretty cool idea. Is that all of them? I don't know. Yes? That's all of them. I don't think it's lethal yet because the Sanctuary... no, it is lethal because I can just blow up 2 manufacturing things and shove it in their face, yeah. Or shove it on the Soulstone. They're small. They're tiny. They're tiny. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. I ran 2 in this hybrid with the Nile Lobster Munition deck I got. Should play it again. Been a while. Yeah, the Rock Lobster decks. They're fun. Loving it. Loving it. Authority on 1. I'm seated. On it mulligan, like taking a mulligan 2. That's pretty good as well for us. Okay. They mulled a 5. GG. They're off. I feels bad. RIP. Bestie. RIP bestie. No, I haven't seen that. Manufacturing. Gladys, get the factory going. Okay, Gladys, the factory may get blown up right now. I'm sorry. The Archimeno is not gonna let that weapons manufacturing thrive, is it? No. You're making Golgari food with Tezzy. Ooh, I like the sound of that a lot, though. Golgari food with Tezzy. That sounds nice. Wait, why did they give me the manufacturing trigger? Maybe they're planning on blowing something else up? I don't know. I've still been thinking about, like, making mono whites artifacts. But with, like, Tezzy and some, like, you know, mono white artifact aggro. Maybe they want to blow up Authority? No, they did. Oh, Bessie, why'd you give me the token? Nar. Ah, they may have forgotten. Maybe they clicked through it, like on accident or something. Could be. Overlord, thank you for the 3 months. Alright, let's see what United Battlefront brings us. Oh. Well... I guess so. Good value, at least. Like 5 mana value out of 4 mana card. I'll take it. I think there's definitely a, like, bounce weapons manufacturing deck possible. I don't know. This one is more like... Not that energy, though. No, please. Thank you. Fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think there's definitely like a deck that you can build where that can work for sure. I'm gonna probably just like crack the cake on their turn, draw myself a new card, but set myself a little like give myself a little 1/1. See what's up. It's crazy how much authority. Nor wait, let me draw real quick. I don't want to discard this Battlefront. Hell no. Kind of would rather discard this, I think, because I could find Legion Extruders. This song's such a bop, dude. Every time. Oh. I swear, if this whiffs now, you can hear me cry. Do I still try it? I also just like the idea of doing this and cracking. Yeah, I'm actually gonna play it a bit safe here because I really like cleaning up the board right now. So let's see. Yeah, it's just safer. Like it does the job. Yeah, yeah. Don't have to worry about a thing. So copy this little 3/3. Ooh, we love mana efficiency, you know. Pump this up next. Caretaker talent is really like proving myself, you know, proving itself in this matchup, and we love to see it. We love to see it.